Louis Capaldi? Caltedy? Not my best look, but I'm feeling pretty pumped about life in general right now. Day 6 of intermittent fasting. It's been a freaking roller coaster. I actually wrote little blurbs in my planner every single day of intermittent fasting. I don't know if I've actually showed this on camera yet, but this year instead of getting a moleskin, I got this planner off of Instagram, Commit 30. It holds a lot of my thoughts, not just my plans. Day 1 of intermittent fasting, I wrote, body was slightly confused, like, what's happening? But didn't feel like it was too hard. Did not cheat. Day 2, what the fuck is this? Felt spacey for the most part and easily distracted. Sounds were muffled. Would eat and have a little clarity before back to muffled confusion again. Slept in as much as possible, thinking about meditating in the evenings instead, and did not do it. Did not cheat. The week before I started intermittent fasting, I was on a pretty good roll with meditating, but ever since I started intermittent fasting, I can't, and I don't know whether it is because of the fasting, but it makes me want to sleep a little more, which in some ways it's really good because I actually don't get enough sleep. I got a question for you.
What's the question?
How would you describe life right now?
Angry. I look like I'm dressed for winter and look at this.
Alright, Papa Chuang and I are gonna go watch the movie Parasite, which just won the Best Foreign Film at SAG Awards.
它是完全是在 Asian 拍的啦 ，right?
I don't know.
以前台湾有个导演叫 Lian.
Right.
Small Crouch Lion, Hidden Dragon.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Dragon?
Dragon.
What did you think of the movie, Pa?
很好啊，不错啊，很好啦。
That's it?
Start your computations.
Raise my new head.
It's rare for me to come to the same restaurant twice, and so the fact that I even took my parents back to Majordomo.
Yeah, it's a nice restaurant. Food is nice.
I think we can.
The menu is small. only
Have no pictures.
no pictures. It's hard to imagine what kind of food they will provide.
Did you like the food though?
The first dish, yeah, it's good. The cabbage is too much oil.
Did you like the food, Mom? Yeah. Only Marty plays with me. Pal does not play. She doesn't play the same way.
Don't you wanna go outside?
inspired by it, but you can see that he's also taking a lot of liberties with this art form. So he's not only creating the glass vase, but also some glass flowers. My favorite is these onions, these giant onions right there. There's something that kind of looks like a dragon fruit.
It's so small, it's absorbing that heat very quickly and sticking to the glass almost immediately. We're going to use a wooden tool called the block. I'll talk a little bit more about it later on as we're going to use it again. Let this bubble cool down or stiffen up so that it can support the weight of one more gather of glass, one more layer of glass. The jack line is going to be where we separate our base from the pipe. It's also going to be the opening in the lip of our base. Alana is in the process of heating up a solid pipe. It's going to become what we call the punty, P-U-N-T-Y. A lot can go wrong if their temperatures are slightly off. They really have to be on the same page temperature-wise. They're now turning together, making sure it's really positioned on there just right. And then, when they're ready, Kaylee's going to grab some water. They're ready. Are you all ready? It's going to happen. Water in the jack line creates thermal shock. And then a tap of the pipe comes off beautifully. Nicely done. We have a successful bubble transfer. We're going to kind of pinch and pull back glass, stretching it, thinning it out, creating a really nice perforated edge. And then we're literally going to cut that away using the duck bills, the tool that will cut the glass in a straight line. Just like that. Natalia's making that look really easy, but it's very difficult to cut glass. It's like extreme pat your head, rub your belly kind of move, because your hands are doing two very different things. And you're doing it all while the glass is still hot enough to cut. And you have a very short working window with the glass because it's as thin as it ever will be. And so now it's already way too cold to manipulate. Talia is putting heat on the punty so that again with thermal shock we can separate the two. You get a little dot of water, place it in that connection, and then a super light tap of the pipe and it will come off into Alana's gloves. Just like that. And it is a little sharp, so we're just going to melt it nice and smooth with this 3,000-degree flame, no big deal. And you have a beautiful vase made by Kaylee. Nicely done.
I am pretty bummed. And I have so much dog hair on me. Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and 7 other people who are also making a huge impact in not just like the sports world, but in their personal lives as well. Died yesterday in a helicopter crash, and I still have shivers. I was crying a lot yesterday, just like on and off. Kobe Bryant, what a human. He wasn't perfect, but he always strived for perfection. And that's one thing I always admired about him. Life just has to keep moving, doesn't it? Hi! Oh, no, not my crotch. Oh, back in my room, back in LA. I just got a package from Rothy's. I think they make footwear out of plastic bottles. People who have Rothy's have told me this is worth the investment, so I decided to buy one and check it out for myself. Rip the... I guess not. Ah, that's cool. Ooh. Ooh. This is what I hate. It's like the toe boob, the toe cleavage. And also, my index toe is kind of long. This is uncomfortable for my index toe.
10 seconds left. You gotta go. You gotta go. Faster, woman! Why can't you move faster? Gravity works faster than you! Go, 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 go! Oh! Oh no! I forgot how to play this game! I'm so sorry! Yes! Oh, the fire switch! He switched! That jackass! Hey! Oh, you jerk! Ah! 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
From Rothy's. Very comfortable. There's no, you don't have to like break it in because it should be comfortable the minute you start wearing them. Look at this design. I love the blue lining of it, and in the back, I don't know, it's just like very comfy. And so when you wash it, you just take this inside out and you throw this in the wash. It's pretty neat, right? It feels really weird since my big toenail only has like half a nail. I can really feel it, but my gosh, it's very comfortable. I'm very into it. Actually, I have a couple of shoes that need to be worn out, so I gotta stuff some socks in them before I head out tomorrow. That'll be nice. Love these.